Okay, Yugi. You. Chilling out with your crew in the schoolyard, finding trouble, never looking too hard. But back at class, they never taught us this. Things you gotta live and learn. I've never actually done the Dawn Guard. And you know, I figured, okay, I'm gonna go back to Carlotta. She's like the expert restoration trainer, and restoration training's a bitch. I got Erender, by the way. Actually done the Dawn Guard. Yeah, all my kinsmen are dead. My brothers and sisters of the cloth. So we're gonna go enact holy revenge. No! Why? The brainwashing doesn't work on us. I've worked so hard to become an idol, but no one took any notice of me. Huh, yeah, funny. I wonder what that's like. Huh. Doing all this work and all this behind the scenes shit no one watches. Huh. You know, at least I'm not a fucking bitch about it. I wanted people to look at me. I wanted to give them a dream. What can I do now? Keep trying. Keep trying. Yeah, have fun with it. And remember, have fun with it. Wanderer, you must rescue my daughter from the beast and from herself. Please fulfill this old man's final wish. You know, if I had a nickel for every time I had to fix someone's daddy issues by being their new daddy, I'd have about like 20 cents. It's like,
in game.
in Minecraft?
Because I could see this being real life. Actually, oh my god, no, that explains everything.
See, you just thought it was, you know, like, oh, you know, Hawk's a MILF man, that's what he makes all his jokes about. Well, you know, maybe sometimes I don't want to be the paternal figure in the relationship.
Just attracts the broken women.
Yeah. Okay, we got this boy right here, right?
He looks gay, but yeah.
And then we have this boy right here.
Yeah.
I can fuse them together. Based upon the armadillo and the angel, what do you think, just with a guess, what they were combined into?
Since it's Digimon and nothing ever makes any fucking sense, they're gonna become some weird, like, tank or, like, water type bullshit.
Okay. So basically artillery. Alright, here we go. I'm very excited.
It's gonna be something stupid. It's gonna be something stupid.
Chat, it is I again. We're playing more Skyrim because I want to. Also, Lex is here. I was regaling him with the story of how I met my orc wife.
Apparently, I misspeak enough.
Yeah, I'm like actively vomiting up blood. You know, my innards or outwards on the snow. Like, hi, I'm Trajan.
Will you marry me? Cough's blood.
It's like that. It's like that one joke, right? Of like someone's super nervous to go up talk to their crush and just vomit.
Yeah, exactly. Except it's blood.
But it's an orc, so it's like, that's hot. So it just works out.
Or at the very least, this one is worth it.
I mean, realistically, what did transpire was she saw me walk in after becoming bloodkin with the orcs. I then proceeded to beat the shit out of her father and basically sold her out of and bought her out of an arranged marriage she didn't want to be a part of.
what was obviously very great risk to your own health, because she saw you almost die, so she's like, yeah, no, he meant it. See, if it was an easy fight, if you just bodied her death, right, like completely ran him through the ground with no effort, then she'd be like, oh, do I really matter?
Yeah.
But no, you made the good one, right? So she knows.
Yeah. So now this is probably gonna be my headcanon for this. Is I go in there, I'm acting all hot shit, you know, I'm a mage, I got robes, I'm freezing to death, and I like fuck it, I need the gold. Sure. And then I beat up her father in a fist fight. I'm lying there on the ground afterwards, and then she just takes care of me and mends my wounds. Like, damn, that was badass. You know what? This Nord's kind of cute, actually. He's really squishy. I should protect him from the tank.
Willing to do untold, like, to put himself through bodily harm on behalf of another.
It's like prison. I went in there and I fought the biggest orc. I guess also on that note,
blood with an orc is actually just getting incarcerated.
Oh, and here's the problem, Lex, and this is why I've named the title for the stream as I have. She kind of got broken. I think what happened was because I was basically like mountain goating up the side of a glacier, and she got stuck somehow, but she wasn't following me. And then after stream, luckily, I just did the command like place at me, and it fixed it. Which is a good thing because I had an entire set of orcish armor on me. I wanted to give to her. And she looks sick as hell in it. And then also because I've noticed it's really rough in the beginning to be a Vancian mage. So I power leveled a little bit. So now we have more than 20 spells. We can now cast around 48. Or something along those lines. Maybe like 38. Around the 40 mark, we can do that now, because most of the playthrough is me getting to the place and running out of spells. So,
yeah,
by essentially doubling my spells now, because I got the perk that for every 10 magic points you have, you get another spell. So that should fix it. I did level up some other things. I'm planning to summon a flame Atronach. Those last for a good bit now, so it's gonna be viable. And now when I use a staff in combat for when I do run out of spells, I'll also get enchanting experience.
Awesome.
And then I just boost up my like destruction, so now whenever I set someone on fire, the ground will also be set on fire and do even more damage to them. That'll be fun.
AoE level up.
Oh, let's get into the game, shall we? I love Skyrim does not appreciate being tabbed out of for too long. Okay, there we go. Oh, and then I can bring this for you. You can see the glorious orc wife. By the way, chat, I'm proud of you. The options that were winning were Orc and Dark Elf. Because as we all know, Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Right, Orc Wife?
Now more than ever, the world needs tales of heroism.
She's got like a little mouthpiece on the helmet too, so it's really cool. I also found her an Orc axe. Now let me check how many spells I actually do have now. Oh my god. I have so many passives, and yet somehow I feel powerless. Okay, I now have 38 spells. So I have almost doubled my spells. So basic things here is conflagration. Ground ignites on them for 30 seconds, like I said. Conjuration, I'm basically going the Atronach path, and then just keeping them on the field as long as possible. So it'll be 3 times as long at night. It'll be twice as long as that when dual casting. But if it's at night, it'll be 5 times instead of 3 times.
Okay.
And then alteration. I don't think I really got any crazy with this. Distorted shape. When I pop an armor spell, I become intangible, and I can't be affected by spells or attacks for 10 seconds, or until I
Oh,
do
that's
something offensive or defensive. So, if shit hits the fan, and I got one more spell left in me, I can pop an armor spell and then run away. Just like a real mage. And then, obviously, Vancian here, one additional spell slot per 10 points of magicka. And then, Dungeon Master later, I can basically adjust it, or I can give myself more spells but make them weaker, or I can have less spells and make them stronger.
Yeah, that was actually my question, because I never looked into how do like levels, like spell levels, work in that.
So do you mean like tiers of spells?
Yeah, exactly.
So I think what the increment is novice is 25 and under. Apprentice is 25. Adept is 50. Expert is 75. And then master or like spells you like have to do a quest for. And they're at like 100. Or no, they're like at 90. That's what it is.
Okay. But any slot could be used for any spell.
Yeah. Well, base
As
Skyrim,
currently.
it's a magic bar. And
Yeah,
like
but I mean in the mod.
in Vancian is I have to unlock the spells, but I can cast whatever as long as I have a spell slot.
Okay, got it.
Which eventually we will need to get to the Mages Guild. Unfortunately, I hate that quest line. I hate it because it has such good potential. It's the farthest northern point of Skyrim where it's nice and just isolated. They have bits of things that are cool. Like there's like an entire like dungeon underneath the Mages College. And they have things that like aren't even quests. Like if you find like 5 rings littered throughout the Mages College and you put them on a gauntlet underground in the dungeon, it summons a demon. And it turns out there were some lost apprentices that fucked up the ritual. So there's like decent story stuff there. But the main Mages Guild story is so fucking bad. It's equivalent of you're there for 3 days and you're the mage, and you're the archmage.
Mhm.
Even though there were people way more qualified than you.
So you're
Dang it, that's... Because see, what is it? It's... You go to a place, you find a thing. You go to another place to find books about the thing you found. I think you go do one more thing. You come back. The thing you found in the first dungeon is doing bad things. Oh shit, go get the thing that stops it. Okay, you're back. You stopped the bad thing. Congrats, you're the archmage.
Cool.
And in true Skyrim fashion, every single guild in the game has somebody betray you, and that's the plot line. Well, I guess not the companions. The companions are... They have their own problems, unfortunately. They're not supposed to be like the Fighters Guild. Alrighty. But yes, I am level 20 now as well. And as a Nord, I have chosen, ironically, to do more damage to orcs. Kajan is projecting. So we do more damage to dark elves and orcs. It's cold. Hello? Orc wife. There you are, it just took you a second. Okay, we should look at what quests to do. Oh, I also got this quest. Courier walked up to me and said I can attend a banquet. It's a modder's home, basically. It's not really anything particularly cool. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of like, what can I do out here that's like close? Name of Arcade. Oh, that's in the middle of fucking Africa. And of course I can't fast travel. Cause like, I've only been able to ever fast travel once, I swear. Actually, how far away is that? That's all the way in fucking Winterhold. Which is a shame, because you guys, we all know, guys, Game of Girl Zero. That's where it's at. Let's see here. Actually, how far away is this? It's far away. That's also technically far away. That's on the other end of the world. It's halfway across the world. Fuck, that's in Dawnstar. Fine, we're going to Dawnstar. Fine, I'll pay some money to the carriage. That's a wolf. Oh, yes. I also bought some more spells. Honestly, it turns out I had Flame Mage not all along. I can cast Fireball, motherfuckers! So now I got a big AoE damage spell. And I got Stone Flesh. We've upgraded from Oak Flesh. So I believe it will now give us... The old one was like 60. So that'd be 120. I think the new one's now 80, so it's like 160 in terms of armor. I think. Whoa.
Where do you want to go?
Take me to Dawnstar. The place that should be cool, but it's not. Man, it makes me sad. You hear about all these fantastic, beautiful, and vast Nord cities, and it's just a bunch. It's like a handful of like shack huts. Either guardsman, give me your torch, please. Yep, there's the Dawnstar kids.
Is it not marvelous?
He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 houses. Yeah, buddy, that's a city right there.
It reminds me of like in Pokemon where it's like you have the towns which have all of 4 houses, and
It's
then
not an end.
like the cities which upgrade to having like 10.
One of the cities didn't even like. They just half-assed it. They just said like, so Winterhold. That's where the Mages College is. It used to be like the capital city of Skyrim, and like 98% of it just fell in the ocean one day, and they never explain it. They just assume that the Mages College did it. Also gonna eat. Are you hungry? Oh no, I'm tired. My mana bar. What does it actually do? Beneficial potions are 20% less effective. Okay, that would actually be a problem. Maybe I shouldn't do this in the dark. Maybe I should find the inn. Oh yeah, and there's also the Museum of Dawnstar I can do. For a lot of good that's gonna do me, I guess. Is this the... no, it's Irgnir's house.
What about you, stranger?
I saw that dude's clothes and I could have sworn that was Nazim. About freaked out, like he followed me all the way here to tell me if I got to the Cloud District. Oh, thank God, then. Pillar of something. Why do you not have a shirt? Joke. That dude's blitzed out of his mind. Oh God, no, we can't do that quest.
Yes? You look like someone. Need a room?
You hear any rumors?
Take a look at this for details.
Strange activity near Stone Hills. Any rumors?
Take a look at this for details.
Note from Baytild. Looking for work. Any leads?
Take a look at this. Some of the
Fort Fellhammer. I'd like a room, please.
It's yours for a day.
If you're looking for a child. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
Hey, I guess I'll find my room then. How you looking? You want out, kitty boy? Here, give me 1 second. I gotta let my cat out.
They must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these nightmares.
10 minutes.
In the meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
I will. Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
He didn't even want out. He didn't even go out. Yeah, that's another thing I need to check, because for some reason, I put the aiming on Mara on, she didn't say anything.
An orc follows to the death.
Maybe I gotta like do something else before I can actually get married.
Make it quick.
What?
I'll get to you in a second.
What are you looking
What's up, Stig? Have you heard of a pirate crew called the Bloodhorkers?
Heard of them? I have been captain in a crew of them for well on 9 years now. What's it to you? Aye, the war keeps the Empire and the locals too busy to worry about us. Halden calls it our golden age.
Who is Halden?
Our secret ingredient, if you will. A battle mage of fearsome cunning. Runs the Blood Horkers. Makes sure the battles end right side up.
Where would I go to join up?
Well, I can't just tell that to any skeever that washes up. From the look of you, I'm guessing you're more looking to cause some trouble for the Horkers.
There's a lot of people in here, but I will beat you up.
It would be my pleasure. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Come on.
Just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back!
Oh, you're so much easier. I can sit here and punch you. Now you got mittens? Why are you hurting each other? Shut up, boy.
Well fought, you swinging bit of skeever bait. What are you looking at?
Where are the Horkers?
Halden will take my hide.
Oh god, I punched him with my ring on.
Skyrim's been feeling a bit confining lately. We draw counsel at Japhet's Folly. The fools in Windhelm won't go near it, which is fine by us. Pardon me now, my crew needs gathering. Should be in Hammerfell before the other Horkers know who let slip their secret.
You can't make me go all the way back.
need
If you're
some.
looking for a challenge,
So why was everyone gathered around you,
The entire
Erender?
town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious
Oh
danger.
no, we'll get
I'm
used to
afraid
it.
There's little I can do about it.
Dreams are harmless,
In
man.
any other circumstance, I'd agree with you. However, these aren't normal dreams. The Daedric Lord Vermina's voracious hunger for memories is responsible for these visions. The nightmares are an echo of her presence as she feeds.
What's your plan?
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
Hold out. By the way, what do you mean by return exactly?
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what was
Nice
said,
elven mace, by the way.
I'd start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
Sure, what's the worst that could happen?
Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry.
Bullshit. Who's Vermina?
Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair.
Any of you ever read that lore book about the guy that went and explored the various planes of Oblivion?
Who can say? Perhaps she
It's,
collects them to display like works of art
Kinda
in
messed
an
up
accessible
ending.
art gallery. Whatever the case may be,
I mean, obviously you had,
her
like,
intentions are far from
Azura's place was so, like,
if you're looking for a challenge,
sickeningly beautiful, and Azura never wanted him to leave. I guess some context is the guy was an expert conjurer, and he had an apprentice. And because they were so good at conjuration, basically what they ended up doing was... I guess I can go walk and talk at the same time. Essentially, they had the ability to telepathically communicate with one another. That way the apprentice could stay in the material plane while the master went and explored. So of course you had like Azura, who's like basically the goddess of vanity. You know, you can't leave my domain, you're mine now. The Quagmire was ever shifting, like he said. And then the final plane he was in
It feels good to
was the realm of Hermaeus Mora, which is just basically the Lovecraft god of knowledge. And so, you know, he was super excited to, like, you know, start basically reading forbidden texts. But again, the apprentice was not with him.
The tower on that hill is our destination.
He would start noticing that his master was sounding unhinged. And eventually it just got to the point of
But it was deserted for quite a long
he stopped hearing his master. Occasionally on a random night, he would just hear like a murmur of his master.
be seen in Dawnstar.
He got lost in the infinite library and went insane.
The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's
Okay,
entrance.
go. Why are you waiting on me?
To seek spiritual guidance from her. Perhaps my prayers were answered. Your reason for stumbling across
He is cold, you need to go.
is more than a mere
This is...
coincidence.
I've done this quest a billion times and I hate it every time because I'm so impatient. I have to wait for his slow ass to NPC walk up there. And then, God, there's so much waiting you gotta do in this quest. God, the orc armor looks so sick. Oh, looks like Lux popped out. When I have OBS open, I hear no noises in Discord. Oh, she's so cool. Oh, there's in fact a Daedric Shrine up there. Go! And here's the problem, if you get too close to him, he stops and he looks at you like, oh, did you want something? Did you want something? I need to eat again. Those venison steaks, man. Those venison chops. Actually, now realizing that I'm here, I can also go do I think Azura's, no, Azura's thing is over by more closer to Winterhold. Oh! Why am I missing health? Oh, lovely. That's nice, Wraith. Great. Okay, how much armor do I have? 120 now. Let's test out Fireball! Anti-ice wraith technology. I'm sorry. Weakness to Frosties can also be used for invisibility. In case we ever need to pull a Volo of Waterdeep. Wait, that one's in the air. Hey, come on, let's get inside where it's warm, please. Oh, you dirty bastards. Bye. Oh. How much gold do I have? Oh, yeah, I'm not giving you all my gold. Talos mistake. I'm sure that's high elf propaganda. Lost Legends. My map is updated. Forbidden Legend. Oh, okay, that one. Oh boy, an aiming that gives me HP, stamina, and magicka? I can only use 2 of those 3 things. Whoop. Whoop. Arender, come on, man. What are you waiting on? Erdos?
Before we enter, no. Knowing they could never defeat the orc.
I'm just gonna skip through this because we've already done this. We tried doing that in a previous Skyrim playthrough.
Because the rituals would those who've been in some cases, a few never awoke at all.
The fact that I had to talk to him before he even walked in the building is insane. Come on. What? Arender, come on. You weren't on my quest.
Give me just a
There's just straight up just here, huh? Yeah, that down there. It's a staff. Actually, if I'm gonna... I may not be able to bring my companion, but I can bring an H-Knock.
Skull of corruption, the source of Dawnstar's woes. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose.
Fireball! I think we've also happened to reach critical mass. Oh boy. Granted, I also do, what is it? No, 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 no. No. I do 35% more damage to orcs.
priests must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released.
Looks difficult to breach.
Possible, actually. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check.
You know an awful lot about this place, dude. Are you one of them?
My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. When the orc spent the last
Why did you keep it a secret? I don't know. Why do most people keep the fact that they're a Satanist a secret?
Let's move. More holes. The skull has been out of... What it does with these memories is just conjecture. An argument for scholars and historians to this very.
Why did my Atronach get summoned? There we go.
It's just up here.
Come on. My stone flesh don't last forever.
We're certain to find more of the awakened within.
Hey, open it. I've reached the curve! Honestly, not even a curve. It's just a straight spike up. The varieties of Daedra. I'm gonna take that one. Actually, you know, let's read that now. Let's also read this one, since we're doing a Daedra quest. The designations of gods, demons, Aedra, and Daedra are universally confusing to the layman. They are often used interchangeably. Aedra and Daedra are not relative terms. They are elvish and exact. Azura is a Daedra, both in Skyrim and Morrowind. Aedra is usually translated as ancestor, which is as close as Cyrodiilic can come to this elven concept. Daedra means roughly, not our ancestors. This distinction was crucial to the Dunmer, those whose fundamental split in ideology is represented in their mystical genealogy. Aedra are associated with stasis. Daedra represent change. Aedra created the mortal world and are bound to earth bones. Daedra, who cannot create, have the power to change. As part of the divine contract of creation, the Aedra can be killed. Witness Lorcan and the Moons. Protean Daedra, for whom the rules do not apply, can only be banished. Sounds rather dark fantasy to me. Varieties of Daedra by Arania Drethen, healer and dissident priest. There is little chance of our ever understanding the various orders of Daedra and their relations with Daedra lords and their dominions. Of the varieties of Daedra that appear in our world, and the varieties of their relationships to their fellows and their Daedra patrons, there is no end. In one place in time, there is seen to be this, and in another place in time, there is seen to be the opposite. And in another place in time, there is seen to be both this and that, in completely contradictory terms. What Daedra serves this prince? What Daedra gives orders? And what Daedra serves, and in what hierarchy, and under what circumstances? Daedra exist in fellowship with one another, and what Daedra have eternal enmity to another, and what Daedra are solitary or social, and by turn solitary or social. That was a crazy sentence. There are no limits to the varieties of behaviors that may be observed, and in one place they may be this, And in another place, okay, we get it. They're fucking sentient. Never mind, I don't want to do this one anymore. Get out my inventory. We get it, they're sentient with their own lives and they can act however they want. Whoop. Roger. Can I read this? I was actually supposed to find this. For over 1,000 years, the priests of Vermina have been masters of the art of alchemy. Complexity and potency of their mixtures are nothing short of legendary. These alchemical treasures are so highly sought after that a single draught showing up on the black market commands sums in the tens of thousands of septums. Of the numerous potions that have been surfaced to date, Vermina's torpor is perhaps the most impressive. A single sip of this vicious liquid places the imbiber in a state known as the dream stride. This condition allows the subject to experience the dreams of another as if they were actually there. The subject becomes an integral part of the dream, behaving as if they belong. To any other entities in this dream state, the subject will be mistaken for the dreamer. The subject will even find his mannerisms, speech patterns, and knowledge expanded appropriately. To an observer, after the subject has imbibed the potion, they will appear to vanish as the subject traverses distances within the dream. They will also be traversing distances in the actual world. When the torpor's effects have expired, the subject will fade back into reality in the exact location projected within the dream stride. Some dream strides have transported their subjects to a few feet, and some have appeared thousands of miles from their original origin in a matter of minutes. It is to be noted that dream stride is highly dangerous and presents the subject with numerous pitfalls. In certain dreams, subjects have been exposed to life-threatening scenarios such as sickness, violence, and even death. In most cases, the subject simply fades back to our world without harm. In some instances, the subject never reappears and was assumed to have expired, but the subject reappeared deceased. Also quite possible that the subject could reappear in a precarious or hazardous location in reality, even though the location appeared safe within the dream stride. Mina's torpor is as mysterious and elusive as the priest that created it. It's unknown whether this unique transport mechanism is a result of the torpor itself or simply the odd machinations of Vermina. But the potential for using the dream stride to penetrate seemingly impassable obstacles certainly outweighs its mysterious nature. Oh yeah, I think I have a mod that like enhances visually the Atronox. The Firmament by Fouquet. Oh, these are like the star signs. Wait a minute. Stars of Tamriel are divided into 13 constellations. 3 of them are the major constellations known as the Guardians. These are the Warrior, the Mage, and the Thief. Oh, 3 of them. Yes. Each of the Guardians protects its 3 charges from the 13th constellation of the Serpent, which is, I assume, is Lorcan. Because Lorcan's often seen as like the traitor god or the serpent. When the sun rises near one of the constellations, is that constellation's season. Each constellation has a season of approximately 1 month. The serpent has no season, or it moves about in the heavens, usually threatening one of the other constellations. The Warrior. The Warrior is the first Guardian constellation. He protects his charges during their season. The Warrior's own season is last seed, when his strength is needed for the harvest. His charges are the Lady, the Steed, and the Lord. Those born under the sign of the Warrior are skilled with weapons of all kinds, prone to short tempers. Mage. Mage is the guardian constellation whose season is Rain's Hand when magicka was first used by men. His charges are the Apprentice, Golem, and the Ritual. Those born under the Mage have more magicka and talent for all kinds of spellcasting, are often arrogant and absent-minded. Oh, there's even more. The Thief. Thief is the last guardian constellation. Her season is the darkest month of Evening Star. Her charges are the Lover, the Shadow, and the Tower. Those born on the sign of the Thief are not typically thieves, though they take risks more often and only rarely come to harm. They will run out of luck eventually, however, and rarely lives long as those born under the other signs. Serpent. Serpent wanders in the sky and has no season, though its motions are predictable to a degree. No characteristics are common to all who are born under the sign of the Serpent. Those born under this sign are the most blessed and the most cursed. I'm trying to remember what power, because I know in Oblivion it was like a shitty poison. I think it's also a poison in this one, right? But it like paralyzes? Which is honestly pretty good when you need it. The Lady. The Lady is one of the warrior's charges in her season's Hearthfire. Those born under the sign of the Lady are kind and tolerant. Steed. The Steed is one of the warrior's charges. Her season is mid-year. Those born under the sign of the Steed are impatient, always hurrying from one place to another. Excuse me. The Lord. The Lord's season is first seed, and he oversees all of Tamriel during the planting. Those born under the sign of the Lord are stronger and healthier than those born under the other signs. Which is wild because in Oblivion, they got a Trollkin curse, which made them weak to fire. The Apprentice. The Apprentice's season is Sun's Height. Those born under the sign of the Apprentice have a special affinity for magic of all kinds, but are more vulnerable to magic as well. Atronach. The Atronach, often called the Golem, is one of the Mage's charges. Its season is Sun's Dusk. Those born under the sign are natural sorcerers with deep reserves of magic, but they cannot generate magicka their own. The Ritual. Ritual is one of the Mage's charges, and its season is Morning Star. Those born under this sign have a variety of abilities depending on the aspects of the moons and the divines. The Lover. The Lover is one of the Thief's charges. Her season is Sun's Dawn. Those born under the sign of the Lover are graceful and passionate. The Shadow. The Shadow season is Second Seed. The Shadow grants those born under her sign the ability to hide in shadows. And the Tower is one of the Thieves' charges, and its season is Frostfall. Those born under the sign of the Tower have a knack for finding gold and can open locks of any kind. So what is it now? It's Hearthfire. Dude, I've seen that ferment so much, but I actually kind of find that book fascinating. Is it under F? Oh, I didn't even pick it up. So, let's see here. It's Hearthfire, right? Which I believe was the Lady? Yep. Season of the Lady. I'm taking that. Crystal bitches be praised.
I hope the tome we need is still intact.
Now, if I remember right, there's a book in here about Sheogorath, and you can immediately start worshipping him.
Wait.
That's it right there. Fireball!
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need.
What am I looking for?
We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Straw. The tome bears the likeness of Vermina.
Found it.
Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as...
Oh, there goes my stone flesh.
Torpor.
Some kind of potion.
Yes. The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream.
That's amazing.
Sadly, I have yet to... as a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor... All believe there is a laboratory in the east. You'll be viewing the memo. Those are... Thanks to all of these...
I like how you can ask all these, because Bethesda knew no one would read the book. Hey, Vulcan. Book 2. Well, let's read the first one before we go doing that. 16 of Court's Madness. Volume 6. Hircine's Tale. Ever proud and boastful, Oblivion's mad prince stood one fifth day of mid-year among the frigid peaks of Skyrim, and beckoned forth Hircine for parley. The huntsman god materialized, for this was his day, and the boldness of Sheogorath intrigued him. Cry without equal, Sheogorath holds in his own realm giggling loons, flamboyant archers, and craven mutilators. Mad Prince will ply profitless bargains and promote senseless bloodshed for nothing more than the joy of another's confusion, tragedy, or rage. So it was that Sheogorath had set a stage on which to play himself the rival to Hircine. Without haste, the coy prince proffered his contest. Each prince was to groom a beast to meet at this place again, 3 years to the hour, and do fateful battle. Freshness behind his fearsome countenance, Hircine agreed, and with naught but a dusting of snow in the drift, the princes were gone to their realms. Confident, but knowing Sheogorath for a trickster, Hircine secretly bred an abomination in his hidden realm. Ancient Daedroth he summoned, and imbued it with the foul curse of lycanthropy. Of pitch heart and jagged fang, the unspeakable horror had no peer, even among the great hunters of Hircine's sphere. The 3rd year on the given day, Hircine returned where Sheogorath leaned cross-legged on a stone, whistling with idle patience. The prince of the hunt struck his spear to the ground, bringing forth his unnatural snarling behemoth. Doffing his cap, sly as ever, Sheogorath stood and stepped aside to reveal a tiny, colorful bird perched atop the stone. Demurely it chirped in the bristling gust, scarcely audible. In a twisted spring heap, the Daedroth was upon the stone, leaving only rubble where the boulder had been. Thinking itself victorious, the monster's bloodied maw curled into a mock grin, where a subdued song drifted in crisp air. The tiny bird lightly hopped along the snout of the furious Daedroth. Sheogorath looked on, quietly mirthful, as the diminutive creature picked a bit of detritus caught in the scales betwixt the fiery eyes of the large beast. With howling fury, the were-thing blinded itself by trying to pluck away the nuisance. And so it continued for hours, Hircine looking on in shame while his finest beast gradually destroyed itself in pursuit of the seemingly oblivious bird, all the while chirping a mournful tune to the loathsome range. Livid but beaten, Hircine burned the ragged corpse and withdrew to his realm, swearing in forgotten tongues. His curses still hang in those peaks, and no wayfarer tarries for fear of his wrathful aspect in those obscured heights. Turning on his heel, Sheogorath beckoned the minuscule songbird to perch atop his shoulder and stroll down the mountain, making for the warm breeze and vibrant sunsets of the Abyssinian coast. whistling in tune with the tiniest champion in Tamriel. Pray to receive a random touch of madness. Pray often and receive Sheogorath's touch of madness. Never disrespect cheese. Oh. Let me loot this corpse. Actually, give me those sick-ass robes. I'm gonna save it because every time I read in this game, the game proceeds to crash. Can I go in there? No, I'm not doing it. This happens literally every time. I go to pick it and there's nothing good in there. Fireball! Oh, that's cool. Lavender. Oh, the shaw! Oh, what, you guys want some too? You guys got some guys down here? Boy, a sack of flour. Oh no. Oh no, I'm knocking all the ingredients around. Oh, I found the torpor. We got here a carrot. I'll take that just to eat it. More ice ray teeth. Nice. Some fire salts. Thank you for the light. I do appreciate that. Ooh, that was a Daedra heart. Hell yeah. Winter Mothwing. Some horker meat. Actually, kind of appreciate getting that here in survival mode. Oh my goodness. Oh, I actually used alchemy. Book of the Daedra. No author. Concerning. Azura, whose sphere is dawn and dusk, the magic in-between realms of twilight, known as Moon Shadow, Mother of the Rose and Queen of the Night Sky. This is actually an interesting point I heard about Azura is she's kind of the goddess of the in-between. Or of transitions, you know? Very interesting aspect if you want to go for that. Boethia, whose sphere is deceit and conspiracy, and the secret plots of murder, assassination, treason, and unlawful overthrow of authority. Blackness Vile, whose sphere is the granting of power and wishes through ritual invocations and pact. Hermaeus Mora, whose sphere is scrying of the tides of fate, of the past and the future as read in the stars and heavens, and in whose dominion are the treasures of knowledge and memory. Ursine, whose sphere is the hunt, the sport of Daedra, a great game, the chase, knows the huntsman and the father of man-beasts. Malakath, whose sphere is the patronage of the spurned and ostracized, the keeper of the sworn oath and the bloody curse. Mehrunes Dagon, whose sphere is destruction, change, revolution, energy, and ambition. Mephala, whose sphere is obscure to mortals, known by the names Web Spinner, Spinner, and Spider. whose only consistent theme seems to be the interference of the affairs of mortals for her amusement. Meridia, whose sphere is obscured to mortals, who is associated with the energies of living things. Molag Bal, whose sphere is the domination and enslavement of mortals, whose desires to harvest the souls of mortals and to bring mortal souls within his sway by spreading seeds of strife and discord in the mortal realms. Namira, whose sphere is the ancient darkness, known as the Spirit Daedra, ruler of sundry dark and shadowy spirits, associated with spiders, insects, slugs, and other repulsive creatures which inspire mortals with instinctual revulsion. Nocturnal, whose sphere is the night and darkness, who is known as the Night Mistress. Pyrite, whose sphere is the ordering of the lowest orders of oblivion, known as the Taskmaster. Sanguine, whose sphere is hedonistic revelry and debauchery, and passionate indulgences of dark natures. Sheogorath, whose sphere is madness, and whose motives are unknowable. Vermina, whose sphere is the realm of dreams and nightmares, and from whose realm issues forth evil omens. Especially marked for special interests under the heading Malakath, you find reference to Scourge, blessed by Malakath, and dedicated to the use of mortals. In short, the reference suggests that any Daedra attempting to invoke the weapon's powers will be expelled into the void streams of oblivion. Of the legendary artifacts of the Daedra, many are well known, like Azura's Star or Sheogorath's Webajack. Others are less well known, like Scourge. Macron's Hammer, and Bane of Daedra. Yet though Malakath blessed Scourge to be potent against his Daedra kin, he thought not that it should fall into Daedra hands, and to serve as a tool for private war among Caitiff and Forsaken. Thus did Malakath curse this device that such should only dark kin seek to invoke its powers, that the void should open and swallow that Daedra, and purge him into Oblivion's void streams, from hence to pathfind back to the real and unreal worlds, full order of time. Yeah, hold on, home slice. I'm also getting something to drink. Ingredients, let's see here. It was Ice Ray Teeth and Charsangs are up here. And my 32 Charis eggs. Alright, let's see here. It was that charred skeever hide. I mean, I know what death bells are for. There's only so many things a plant called a death bell is used for. Garlic. Imp stool. There we go. Just to make some stuff. And I'm not really gonna use any of this, but like, Be nice to have. More fire resistance. This is fire resistance and fortified two-handed. While you're off practicing your alchemy and the Draugr training. That heavy-ass troll fat out of here. The Draugr are training so hard. Nope, nope, no. We are not using salt on that.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
I found the torpor. Do I drink it now?
The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
I got it. But I picked it up. Oh, another Daedra heart. I have a lot of potions. Why do I have it right here?
Yes, my son.
What's my quest? Follow Arender to the laboratory. It's bugged out again. Oh. No. No, give me. Here, can I talk to you? He's bugged out. No. 100 cotton.
The laboratory.
Buddy.
The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample. You'll be... Those are... Thanks to all of these odd... Otherwise, I'm uncertain what will... Your dreams.
Okay, I guess I'll just see you around. I cannot eat quest items.
When Vermina's curious appetite has been filled.
What? God damn it, Arender! Go. Get out of the rock! Move! Move, you bitch! There's nothing stopping you. Now go. Don't make me... He's like stuck, actually.
The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping... The laboratory adjoins the library.
How you doing? I'm doing alright, Tailgater. I just wish Arender would proceed with the quest.
The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a...
I know, we're here. I have it. Come on. Move. You went too fast, Hawk. You weren't supposed to pick up the torpor yet. I'm sorry, I've done this quest like 1,000,000,000 times. Come on, go, please. Up. Fireball! I have severely upgraded my spellcasting capabilities now with Fireball. It ain't no curve. It's just a straight up line upwards. My god. Fish. Out of curiosity, what does Flames do now? I'll let you handle this. This is payback for bugging out. Now I gotta loot everything again. Yoink. Minimarco, the King of Worms. High Elf Necromancer, shocking nobody that High Elf is bad.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
Brother, please. Thank you for the light, H-Knock. Creepy ass dungeon noises. More X-ray teeth. I mean, I really hope this isn't like permabug now. I'm not sad I'm not gonna get the staff, it's just that it's gonna be here forever now. Not even asking me to find the torpor. At least got those X-ray teeth this time.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
You know, I'm not killing them too fast because he took care of those last few guys. Why is he not?
Hey, watch
Dude, no, go. Tell me to go get the thing. Gotta do this all again. And then it was Charseg with the ice ray teeth. Go! I will kill you now.
Be careful.
Oh wait, he's moving. He went back to his spot.
Yes, my son. Then, from her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect.
Message won't go through? Oh, that's weird. I see that message.
Whatever the case may be.
Let me check something. I'm gonna tab out real quick. Is it something on? I'm not saying in particular from like my end. That might be like blocking it. That's strange.
More hold. The skull, what it does with these memories is you'll be those around. Thanks to all of these odd prints. Oh, otherwise, I'm the miasm, because the rituals would last. Those who, in some cases, the laboratory.
Have a headache? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
I got it. I got the torpor.
The laboratory adjoins them.
Let's run through that time. Huh, that's weird. Maybe YouTube's being warped or something, I don't know. You know, you go get him, Mariner.
The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find. What was that?
Row, 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 fight the cultists. Oh, they fight each other. Wonderful. Gonna take another one of your robes to be safe, because they're sick and unique. Okay, Jesus.
We need to find the torpor.
I guess I had to go downstairs.
It should be in a. I'll begin searching up here.
Yeah, you do that. Good lord, that scared me. Take a look at the Daedra again. You know, for story time. There's mana potions I totally will use. Garlic.
Yes, my son.
I didn't mean to do that.
Can I help with?
Oops. Nab these, get mana mark of the Book of Worms.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help?
Whee! Called meat. Drink. Yeah, all these good things. You have those void salts, which, fun fact, you use those to upgrade the Nightingale armor if you're prone to going to Thieves Guild. More. Oh. Stacked on top of each other. And now do the smart thing that every alchemist does. They say to be. Let's not eat the Daedra hearts. Those are rather important. Get the imp stool. Oh, those are actually damage health. I did not know that. Powdered mammoth tusk. Just eat that. Eat that egg. Eat the skeever tail. Eat the slaughtered fish egg. Ew. Eat the slaughtered fish scales. Eat the taproot. Eat the void salts. Ah. Oh well, thank you. I do say I do make a fine, sexy anime boy PNG. Char's eggs. You never know, we're gonna need invisibility potions. And that with all the healing ones. Okay. I really want to do that quest for the Black Briar. I'll just console command 20 of them in. Down with the mages. Whoa! I have a lot of garlic. Fortify stamina. And resist poison. Whoop. Oh, I should go talk to the guy. Let's get this quest over with, boy. This place is already giving me a headache.
Yes.
I miss my orc wife.
Discovered a bottle intact. This place. So. I understand your hesitation.
Alright, let's go. I understand your hesitation. Nope, chugging it now. Boy, this is like one of the like 52 things I just ate and chugged.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
I feel no hunger or pain.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of their mina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of their mina?
Yeah, sure, I've made my peace.
Decided.
I guess.
Brother Casimir, you
It's just gonna be a long honk shoot, right?
the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thorin, we must
Okay, bye.
remain here to guard this skull with our lives.
Don't beg me to kill you before I'm done.
Excuse me.
I'll show you what a real...
Oh, he's dual wielding. How come we can't ever dual wield? Night night, everybody. Bye bye, bows time. The lightning is so loud. Oh. Wait a minute. This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife. How did I get here? Okay, let me take the thing. Here I am. I basically just dream strided all the way over here.
You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it.
That's crazy powerful, you know, if it wasn't so unpredictable and dangerous.
How I envy you. Sadly, I am resigned. Indeed, the inner sanctum lies ahead. We must
Okay, let's go,
reach the skull
please.
and put an end to Dawnstar's trouble. Lead on,
Before we do that, home slice.
my friend.
Me. Let me set up every good mage to the prep time.
We must get to the skull.
Let's go. God, the fact that I have more than 20 spells now makes this so much more bearable.
Wait.
Next.
Mara forgives you, my child.
And Mara show mercy on you. I certainly won't. Oh, you guys are straight just coming alive. Anybody else? Oh, careful, Arender. I'll do my best not to hit you. Anyone else down there? Want to feel the burn? Oh, sorry, Arender. You got in the way. That one's on you. That one ain't me. Robes of Destruction. Scaled Boots of Virtue. Take 15% less damage from power attacks and bashes. Hey, these guys are like alchemists or something. They're like normal clothes, not more robes of Vermina. Okay, we can attempt this one. This one's adept. Damn it. Where are you? Oh my goodness. Got the sneezers, kitty? You guys probably can't hear when like that's sneezing. Oh my goodness. Right here. There we go. Wow, 3 gold and whoa, robes of major destruction. Okay. But it's not even that. Those are like pretty piddly robes. You want out now, keyboard? Sorry, I had to let him out. Usually not in here. But I was doing stuff and I had to go into the office. So my door was open. He just snuck right in. What you got there? Frost spell and a fire spell? Well, you got a dual cast. Hey, more snowberries. The problem with Vancian magic, I'll burn a spell slot if I try to do a light spell, so I just don't. Wheat. Restores health. Dude, you just walked right past him. Iron Nodachi. Ooh, an arc dagger. How many spell slots do I have left? I'm hungry. 22. Wait, what's that? Enhanced pyro power. Those enchantments are 20% more powerful within 40 feet of an allied or neutral flame. Oh ho ho ho. So I'm getting turbo boosted by my summon as well. Drained. While you walked back to go into the cutscene. And then you walked forward.
No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma.
I'm gonna put him down. Oh, I remember that dude's got a sick-ass mace, actually.
I wasn't ready to sleep.
For some reason, he has a unique mace.
I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice.
You mean you leave me no choice, and by no choice I mean I'm gonna fireball! Yeah, mace of Avar Stoneslinger. For some reason it's just a really good mace. And this guy's got a steel sword.
I knew Varan and Thoric. They were my friends.
We had no choice.
Yes, you're right. If they needed to die so that Dawnstar could live, then it was worth the price. It's time. The skull must be destroyed. If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara.
Right on.
An incantation to remove the barrier.
Man, that H-Knock lasts this entire dungeon. Granted, it's supposed to be up for like 720 seconds. Actually, it might be longer than that because I dual casted it. Sure, man. There you go. Go ahead and do your thing.
The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier, to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you.
I'd like to see him try.
Quickly, kill him now.
Man went down in like one shot from one of my fireballs.
Nina commands you.
I miss my wife tales. Man, realistically, I'm never gonna use the staff. More for like a sneaky mage. Because I have to like turbocharge it with sleeping people and they don't take too kindly to that. Guys, Arender's kind of a cool guy. I usually have him for like paladin playthroughs.
Forgive me if I don't appear relieved.
Yeah, you can be alright, man.
In time, I believe I'd constructed a meager my intention, but instead,
Thanks,
there's
man.
no need. If anyone should be thanked, it should be you.
Bye. And now he's a follower. I mean, I'm not gonna use them, but this is done and over with now, and I don't have to worry about it. I have to walk all the way out here again, damn it. Goes this way. Then there's through here. Then goes up through here, around here. Yep, and there's that. I can just walk out here. Go up these stairs. Crazy that it's just right there. Just to look at. In here. Oh, I guess that's probably for like the sermon area. Ah, oh, look at that sick-ass red sky again. There you are. Borgok. Yeah, Borgok.
What can I do for you, friend?
Let's go.
Good.
I'd like to go home now. Actually, let's go find that shrine. It's probably just up here. Oh, it's chilly out. I'm tired, hungry, and cold. Rabbit. No, I still got some uncooked rabbit haunch. I'm good. Oh, there's a tent. Hello? Statue of Sirabane. I believe it's the elven god of magic. Corellis's journal. No way, I think I remember this guy. Okay. Okay, yep, I remember this guy. I can see that little town of Winterhold in the distance. Tomorrow my new life starts and a new archmage is born. No one in the whole world of Oridon believed me. He said I was untalented, inept, and magically stunted. I was condemned to a life as a mere blacksmith among mortals. Dude, I will show them what I am truly capable of. The arcane power of my great-great-grandfather flows through my veins, whispering to claim this pathetic world as my own. And then this was a day later. This can't be happening. The witch rejected me because I couldn't cast a fire spell they wanted. I was exhausted, nervous. It was cold as oblivion and my robe was too big. But she didn't care any of it and sent me away. 9 years of hope and preparation cast aside just like that. I left Winterhold, I swear. I could hear the locals laughing at me. Oh, how they laughed. They will cry soon enough once I figure out this stupid fire spell. And 2 days later, looks like. Only a higher power can help me now. Learn there is an ancient shrine to Sirabane, the apprentice's god, on a mountain near Winterhold. Surely he will help me pass this name test. The guard warned me that I wouldn't have enough food to make the trek. Either I come back a mage capable of summoning his own food, or I'm not coming back. And then this was 4 days later. The shrine lies silent no matter what invocations I try. Still, I managed to kill the snow hare and cook it with my fire magic. Do you see that, Ferelda? Oh, she wasn't even a witch. She didn't even pass the entrance exam of doing a basic spell. Dude, they even give it to me. Like, I can just buy it and I can cast it. You see this? I did this. I cast your stupid fire spell. And then, oh, this is 12 days later. Okay. The hares. Nothing I cast works anymore. They're all over the peak, just out of reach. All I need to do is summon up some flames, kill them, and eat their soft, tender flesh. A week later. The raving beast of hunger is devouring my thoughts, and still Sirabane remains deaf to my prayers and sacrifices. There's only one sacrifice left to try. Least of all, perhaps this is what Sirabane wants. To teach me himself become his apprentice among the stars. Perhaps this is all just a test to challenge my willpower and belief in my magical talents. Must be it. Oh, what a fool I was to occupy myself with mortal arcana. But now I know. I heed your call, Sarabane. Sarabane! Dude, just pay the 100 gold. Come on. Get the fuck off. Come on. As pathetic in death as you were in life. Get off my mountain, plebeian. Okay, I mean, no one's ever gonna find you, so. If I stay next to my H-Knock, does that keep me warm? No, I'm in fact still freezing to death. What's this? Moonstone. Do I have a pickaxe? Moonstone. Nice. This is kind of rare. Oh, and of course I can't even sleep there. Oh, then let's go home. Okay, good, she's coming. I'm so afraid now when I, like, go somewhere where I shouldn't feasibly be able to get without, like, Mario hopping. Get scared. I like that my soul gem glows in the dark. Oh, there's a fire over there. Oh, sorry, I had a sneeze. You watching wrestling? Have a wonderful night, and sorry. Hey, no worries, Tailgater. Enjoy your wrestling. You have to let me know, is it WWE, AEW? I used to watch a bunch of wrestling. Oh god, civilization. Warmth. What the hell is that up there? Is that a lighthouse? Like, get some sleep. Get some food. Oh. Oh, oh, Jesus. You feel warmer, but still chilly. AW SmackDown, right on. Enjoy yourself. I know my parents love watching their WWE. I'm comfortable. I don't have anything out. I mean, I guess my H-Knock, yeah, it is kind of some kind of dangerous. A flaming woman.
That smell looks dangerous.
Do I still have my room here? I do. They're just hacking up along. Guys, can you believe it? I didn't run out of spell slots. Yay. Can I? Shady Sam.
Something to say? Take a look.
You sell drugs, good sir. Guess that's what you did in Oblivion. Well, I can't sell this. This is like a unique book. Keep the firmament too. Oh wait, you'll take... Okay. You actually have a lot of money on you, good sir. I appreciate that. I will say, Vancian magic, you don't really need magic potions. And I mean, you're a mage, so you probably don't need to worry about stamina potions. So, works out pretty well. Oh, you sell lockpicks. I have more potions to sell you.
Till next time.
Yeah, so we made a profit. If I know.
Need something?
What? Babe, move, please. There's no doors here. We can't do this now. Uncle Howdy earlier on TV.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
Not yet. Not until I go to Markarth.
Need something?
I need to save that woman that happens right, that murders like right out the gate.
From the Kulin. I work in the mine just like everyone else.
I mean, that's not too far away. Let's go do the Dawn Star thing. I mean, it's like right here in town.
I'm just one of the miners. I don't want any trouble.
Oh, I should probably eat something. I am satisfied.
What?
What? Oh, let me check out those blue mage robes. I think we found an upgrade.
Your ancestor.
Wait. Okay, that does not affect our magic.
This is my family's legacy.
Guess I'm still wearing the... No? No, I'm not. It just didn't matter.
It's the past. Dead oaths on dead lips. Let it stay there.
Wait, what? How does...
The museum is...
How does equipping it... What?
I'm here to lend my magic to the people of Dawnstar.
And here comes my
Good for you.
first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend.
Museum of the Mythic Dawn.
My collection of artifacts from a group that toppled an empire.
Almost toppled an
You
empire.
can browse the displays and we can talk. I have a job.
Which, by the way, a little tasteless. That's like saying, ah yes, welcome to my terrorist museum. But sure, let's see what you got. I don't like where this is going.
Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss that.
Can I use your cooking pot? Oh, sweet, thanks, man.
The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn would meet. The cult's greatest accomplishment was the assassination of the Septim dynasty, and the...
On seeing the relics and banners of the Mythic Dawn, you hear a voice of their Dark Master in the back of your head. Oh, you can just... okay. Follow the Daedric Prince Mehrunes Dagon. Mehrunes Dagon is the Prince of Destruction, Change, and Ambition, and Tester of Dark Elves. Follow her. Suffer mental torment while praying to gain extra favor. What does that mean? Slay people who stand in your way. Defile the shrines of your enemies. Those skilled in destruction are most deserving of my favor. No. What? I said no. Oh, I guess I just got like a buff from it.
Did you have any questions about the museum? Or would you rather... A little history first. After the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups cropped up dedicated to wiping out the remnants of the Mythic Dawn.
Yeah, I mean, they almost destroyed the world, makes sense.
Razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever. That was almost 150 years ago.
Nothing lasts forever.
Pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group, and they're right here in Skyrim.
Yeah, I wouldn't just give them to you for money. You want me to get those fragments.
At least 2 of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dangerous marauders, and the 3rd owner, Jorgen, I only know he...
They all just so happen to be here in Skyrim.
Here are my notes about them.
Not Cyrodiil.
You for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked.
I want to know more about the Razor.
The Razor is Mehrunes Dagon's personal artifact. It has always heralded bloody change and carnage. It's held many names.
And you just want this in your house.
Bane of the Righteous, the Kingslayer. The Mythic Dawn worshipped Dagon as a god. Having his razor would be invaluable to my collection.
Why did you open this museum?
It's no secret that my family were once members of the Mythic Dawn. One of my forefathers was even chosen to assassinate Uriel Septim himself.
Oh, you're that your grandpa was that asshole.
Became tradesmen, people of coin and influence.
That fucking hacking piece of shit. Oh, you can't get me. I'm in a cutscene. I'm invincible.
History cannot be denied. I'll see everyone in Tamriel remember that for a moment, we held the fate of the world in our hands, for good or ill.
So, the pamphlet, you're just handing these pamphlets out.
And here you are. I hope you found the museum to your liking.
This is... So what is this Mythic Dawn cult?
They were worshippers of Mehrunes Dagon, the Daedric Lord of Destruction and Change. The Mythic Dawn killed Uriel Septim VII and his heirs, triggering the events that led to the Oblivion Crisis, when the Daedra invaded Tamriel. All that remains of the infamous cult, I've gathered in my museum. Ah, an excellent question. Mehrunes Dagon is the Daedric Lord of Change, Destruction, and Ambition. Dagon's Mythic Dawn cult killed the Septim dynasty and opened the Oblivion gates into Tamriel. They called it the Oblivion Crisis.
Why do you sound so proud of this?
Good luck finding the fragment. Those robes were worn during the Mythic Dawn's secret meetings, where they plotted to bring the
They're enchanted.
Mehrunes Dagon into Tamriel. Each bolt of yarn used to make the robe was colored with a dye made from sacrificial blood.
That's wild. Probably not true.
Burned paper is all that
Wait.
remains of the fabled Mysterium Xarxes.
You have a page in the Mysterium Xarxes.
It's said that Mankar Cameron used the book to open a portal to a paradise where all his followers would live forever.
Yeah, they were trapped in there and they didn't want to be.
The commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader.
For context about the Mysterium Xarxes, that's essentially saying you have a page from the Necronomicon.
When they died, that they would be reborn by Mehrunes Dagon's side.
These are all under adept blocks, by the way. That's the sheath. Dude, you call this a museum? It's like 4 display cases and some banners. Whatever. I can go buy more salt. I'm sure there's at least an alchemist around here. Mortar and pestle.
The mortar and pestle makes potions, if you can't tell from it. The mortar and pestle has my husband. We used to go out into the wilds and collect ingredients together. He used to call me his pretty juniper. It's very romantic, if you're an alchemist. Frost took the old fool a few seasons back while he was looking for the ring of pure mixtures. I found the ring's resting place after he died, but I'm far too old to go exploring some cave now.
I could find it for you.
Aren't you sweet? I'd be happy to give you some alchemy training in exchange for the ring if you bring it to me.
What you got for sale, Grandma? You wouldn't happen to have salt, would you? Drought of glibness. A brief invisibility. I should honestly buy more potions. Oh, do you have a potion of cure disease? I should buy one of those. Actually, I'll buy two.
I'm the oldest woman in Dawnstar. Was here when Skald the Elder was Skald the Younger. He's a fool if you haven't met him already. Thinks Ulfric Stormcloak is invincible and spits.
I'll take care of that later.
Fire. The people here look to Brina Marilis when they need things settled. Real firebrand going up. Wasn't surprised when she joined the Legion. If you find that ring, bring it here.
Alright, we'll kill the bandits at Fellhammer, and then while we're out there, we'll also get the ring. I shall surprise, it's been a hot minute. 50% of the way there. Oh, under H. Stand where your horse can see you. That's a good question. Where is my horse? Just... I can get what you're doing here, but please, just let me summon my horse. Come on. We got shit to do. Oh, it's chilly. There's a dead goat over there. That is what one would consider concerning. That a hunter or bandits? You look like hunters. Warm up a little bit by the fire. Oh god! Babe! Horse no. Horse no. Fare thee well, hunters. Nice green pants. Oh god. Oh, what is it now? Wily shits. It's a tough one, I got AoE. Just keep going. Save my game. Because it's about time it crashes. Ain't no one here but us chickens. And this sexy flame matronarch. Why? There, I hope that didn't eat up a spell slot. He's blinking arrows at me. You asshole. That's bullshit. Alright, I'm just gonna go in there. If I could find the way in. That's fortified your thought, huh? Lovian Dark Composite Bow. That's some value to it. Orcish arrows. There you are. If I stand next to the smelters, I can keep. Yeah. Smelter will keep me warm. Give me the steel arrows. Not picking up any more iron arrows. Now that they have weight to them. Which sucks. For the garrison! Ew, it's green vapor. Oh, hi, Mark. That was the bandit chief. That boiled chitin. Or chitin. Elven dagger. Shaman light cap. Ooh, that's sick looking. The black arrow. Nice, got some roast. Any cool books here? Tactics. Salt. cozy place. I am well fed. And now I have the key to the mines, correct? Yes. What's up, Anelius? Welcome. You caught me at maximum power now. I have more than total 5 spells I can cast before I need to sleep. And I have Orc Wife. Because the game forces it. I wouldn't say forces it, but it's just kind of what everyone ends up being because you have the ability to be it. I totally get what you mean. It's that or you're a stealth archer. Admittedly, in this game, a paladin is basically just a battle mage. This is an iron mine only? Stinium in the orcs. I Menad Assaults. The year was Era 3. It was 3rd Era 399. And standing on the mountainside overlooking a vast tract of land between the lands of Menevia and Wayrest, was the great and learned judge and arbiter and magistrate, impartial in his submission to the law. You have a very strong claim to land, my lad, said the judge. I won't lie to you about that, but your competition has an equal claim. This is what makes my particular profession difficult at times. You would call it my competition? Sneered Lord Bowen, gesturing to the orc. The creature, called Gortwog Gro Nagram, looked up with baleful eyes. He has ample documentation to make a claim on the land, the magistrate shrugged. And the particular laws of our land do not discriminate between particular races. We had a Bosmer regency once, many generations ago. But what if a pig or a slaughterfish turned up demanding property? Would they have the same legal rights as I? If they had the proper papers, I'm afraid so, smiled the judge. The law is very clear that two claimants if two claimants with equal titles to the property are set in deadlock, a duel must be held. Now, the rules are fairly archaic, but I've had the opportunity to look them over, and I think they're still valid. The Imperial Council agrees. What must we do? Oh, what must we do? Asked the orc, his voice low and harsh, unused to the tongue of the Cyrodiils. First claimant, that's you, Lord Gortwog, may choose the armor and weapons of the duelists. Second claimant, that's you, Lord Bowen, may choose the location. If you would prefer, either or both of you may choose a champion, or you may duel yourselves. The Breton and the orc looked at one another, evaluating. Finally, Gortwog spoke. The armor will be orcish, and the weapons will be common steel longswords. No enchantments, no wizardry allowed. The arena will be the central courtyard of my cousin, Lord Berylith's palace in Wayrest, said Bowen, looking Gortwog in the eye scornfully. None of your kind will be allowed in to witness. So it was agreed. Gortwog declared that he would win the duel himself, and Bowen, who was a fairly young man and in better than average condition, felt that he could not keep his honor without competing himself as well. Still, Upon arriving at his cousin's palace a week before the duel was scheduled, he felt the need to practice. A suit of orcish armor was purchased, and for the first time in his life, Bowen wore something of tremendous weight and limited facility. Bowen and Berilith sparred in the courtyard. In 10 minutes' time, Bowen had to stop. He was red-faced and out of breath from trying to move in the armor. To add to his expression, he had not scored one blow on his cousin, and had dozens of feinted strikes scored on him. "I don't know what to do," said Bowen over dinner. "Even if I knew someone who could fight properly in that beastly steel, I couldn't possibly send a champion to battle Gortwog." Berilith commiserated. As the servants cleared the plates, Bowen stood up on his seat and pointed at one of them. "You didn't tell me you had an orc in your household." "Sir," whined the elderly specimen, turning to Lord Berilith, certain that he caused offense somehow. "You mean old Tunner?" laughed Berilith. "He's been with my house for ages. Would you like him to give you training on how to move an orcish armor?" Would you like me to? Asked Tunner obsequiously. Unknown to Berilith, but known to him now, his servant had once ridden with the legendary Cursed Legion of High Rock. He not only knew how to fight in orcish armor himself, but he had acted as a trainer to other orcs before retiring into domestic service. Desperate, Bowen immediately engaged him as his full-time trainer. "You try too hard, sir," said the orc on his first day in the arena. "It's easy to strain yourself in heavy mail. The joints are just so to let you bend with only a little effort. If you fight against the joints, you won't have any strength to fight your foe." Owen tried to follow Tunner's instructions, but he quickly grew frustrated. The more frustrated he got, the more intensity he put into his work, which tired him out even quicker. While he took a break to drink some water, Berilith spoke to his servant. They were optimistic about Bowen's chances. Their faces didn't show it. Tunner trained Bowen hard the next 2 days, but her ladyship Elisora's birthday followed hard upon them, and Bowen enjoyed the feast thoroughly. A liquor of poppies and goose fat and cocktainish with buttered hyssop, excuse me, for the first course. Roasted pike, a roasted peak, a mort, and bowls of rabbit meat for the second. Sliced fox tongues, ballon pudding with oyster gravy, Bataglia weed and beans for the main course, Calaquiva ice, and sugar fritters for dessert. As Bowen was settling back afterwards, his eyes weary, he suddenly spied Gortwog and the judge entering the room. "What are you doing here?" he cried. "The duel's not for another 2 days." "Lord Gortwog asked that we move it to tonight," said the judge. "You were training when my emissary arrived 2 days ago, but his lordship, your cousin, spoke for you, agreeing to change the date." "But there's no time to assemble my supporters," complained Bowen. "I'd have just devoured a feast that would kill a lesser man. Cousin, how could you neglect to tell me?" "I spoke to Tunner about it," said Berilith, blushing, unused to deception. "We decided that you would be best served under these conditions." The battle in the arena was sparsely attended. Saturated with food, Bowen found himself unable to move very quickly. He was surprised the armor responded to his lethargy, rotating smoothly and elegantly to each stagger. The more he successfully maneuvered, the more he allowed his mind and not his body to control his defensive and offensive actions. For the first time in his life, Bowen saw what it was to look through the helmet of an orc. Of course he lost, and rather badly if scores have been tabulated. Gortwog was a master of such battle, but Bolin fought on for more than 3 hours before the judge reluctantly called a winner. I will name the land Orsinium, after the land of my fathers, said the victor. Bolin's first thought was that if he must lose to an orc, it was best that the battle was largely unwatched by his friends and family. As he left the courtyard to go to bed he had longed for earlier in the evening, he saw Gortwog speaking to Tunner. Though he did not understand the language, he could see that they knew each other. When the Breton was in bed, he had a servant bring the old orc to him. Tunner, he said kindly, speak frankly to me. You wanted Lord Gortwog to win. That is true, said Tunner, but I did not fail you. You fought better than you would have fought 2 days hence, sir. I did not want Orsinium to be won by its king without a fight. Give me chicken's egg, give me that bread. This is all iron ore. Oh, that's a cute arrow. Oh. You took 2. It's all iron ore. I mean, I got transmute, but I don't want to burn. Oh, another bow. I don't want to burn all my stuff on that. This is actually pretty good. Seeker sword looks sick. Take that. Take those. Excuse me. I'm not even gonna take it. Oh, there goes my flame H knock. Oh no. That was sick as hell. Just walk through that fire. Yeah, and that's why it was down there. Okay, well, let's do that because how many spells do I got left? Oh, I still got like half my spells. We can go get that ring. Now, where's my horse? Ajit. There you are, Hans. Wait, what? There we go. Ajit has many ways, that boy. Dude, the Khajiit are so wild when you look on their lore. Like, oh, funny cat people. Until you realize there's like 12 variations of Khajiit. You just never see them because Bethesda doesn't want to make models for them. There's some that straight up just talking cats. Duskglow crevasse. I don't want to fast travel, I just want to... Can I not get it a little closer? One day maybe I'll learn to fast travel again. Skyrim, everything's always on top of a mountain. There's only one way ever up the mountain. I'll complain about this till the day I die. That looks like iron. Alright, this is how I lose my horse and my wife. Up, Lex.
Sorry. Lab duty's called.
No worries, man.
Oh my goodness. What happened in my absence?
We drank a potion where we intercepted someone's dreams, and it teleported us. That's about it, because the quest bugged like twice. My old
Interesting.
orc.
Is that a base game thing, or is it with a mod issue?
It is. It's a Daedric quest for the Daedric Prince of Dreams and Nightmares.
Oh, okay.
That's essentially what the potion is.
Yes. Were I to simply lay down and die, it would not please Malakath. My time has come. I am old. Too old to become chief. It would be wrong for me to take wives at this age. So I will die. Malakath has given me a vision of a glorious death. I am to wait here until it finds me. As you can see, it has not yet arrived.
Perhaps I give you the death you seek.
Are you sure about this?
I'll give you good death.
We shall see.
You're mine.
Okay, pull your spells out. I'm sorry? I'm sorry you said not worth it? Bitch? Give me your ale. You can get drunk off of it. Oh, sorry, babe. Oh, wow, he killed 2 saber cats. Store stamina. Alright, Hans, let's go. I've named my horse Hans. This is the Hans.
Nice.
I also found some cool blue robes. Turns out the robe, the hood that was giving me magic, I did nothing for my spell slots, so. I'm now to Jean the Blue. Dabba dee dabba doo. And currently, we are on a quest to find an old widow, the ring of pure mixture that her husband was looking for during life. Oh, let's move! You're good. Shrouded Grove. Inside, it'll probably be warm in the cave, right? They're known for being warm. This did not help. Oh shit, I think... Oh, there's a bear in here too. I'm gonna save my game.
Thank you for your help. I signed out with my stuff. Now, do you want me to turn the thing off?
Ain't no ordinary bear, that's a snow bear. Oh my god, why is it not summon? Summon the Aether, please!
Was that fireball? It sounded like a fireball.
That was indeed fireball. I also found out that if I'm within 40 feet of my H-Knock, it improves my fire damage.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh no, 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 no. No, I hear bees. I hear bees. That's a friggin' Earth Mother. I knew there was gonna be a Spriggan in here. Circular perception.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming Spriggans are a royal pain in the butt, and that's why you were freaking out.
Yes, at low levels they can dunk on you really quickly. They have a high DPS drain spell, they turn invisible, and they have a damage aura, I believe.
Do you remember Etron 5 when we got to the third stratum and everything was death?
Yeah.
With some jazz music?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the tall, black, squishy, like jelly-like looking things that could like trample your entire party?
Yeah, oh yeah, those Spriggans?
Those are called Spriggans.
What was this circlet?
Every iteration of a Spriggan is a pain in the butt.
Item names and values at a distance? I feel comfortable here. Now the question is, will it let me leave? I have no debuffs. I'm warming up. I'm gonna wait till I'm fully warm. Still getting warmer. How long does that last? Let's see here. Conjure. 13 minutes. I have extended the duration of my Atronox so much that it's now 13 minutes before it disappears.
Come on.
That's pretty good. That's like a full...
Oh, that's another Spriggan. That's just a normal Spriggan, though. I think I need to give Borgok fire resistance on their armor.
Yeah. Given our current playstyle, not a bad idea.
Oh, I'm naked. I'll have to see what that circlet does later, I guess. Please just let me go home. Damn it. How many spells do I have left? I'm chilly. 10. So let's... I guess we'll go look at the cave. What's the worst that could happen? And I'm tired. That's a frost spider. Let's ignore that. What the hell you go? Come on. Come on, Hans. Oh god! Horses are so silly.
Very. And they've been like this in every game, right? They never fixed them?
And I don't know about Oblivion, but I know in Skyrim they've always had the reputation of going up that high. But yeah, it's not warm in here. Bandit outlaw. Oh, you're all grouped up, thank you. Certainly saves me time and effort. Palmer.
Someone there?
You got this, babe. Sometimes just the mage has to let the other fighter do his thing, you know?
Or her thing, as it were.
Come on, you almost got him. There you go. I guess I go down. My H-Knock died.
For shame.
I would like to warm up by the torch, please. Babe, come on. Hop down. What's the worst that could happen? I say to myself, it's a Falmer cave, and those always end up taking forever. Oh god, that's a skeever. Oh, it's another skeever. Wait, this is not enchanted, is it? Oh, it looks like it's enchanted, though. Wait, what am I doing? I have a staff of fireballs I need to use.
Does it
fireball.
refresh?
It does now.
Yo.
Normally you have to spend a soul gem, but... Well, it regenerates what it was last time you pulled it out.
Wait, like, so you put it away and pull it back and it's back to full? Or does it...
I'll have to see the exact description. It's kind of confusing.
I see.
Let me see here. Enchanting. Oh wait, I may not have that yet. That free charge.
I see.
Equipped staves regenerate 5 points of charge per second, up to their charge level when you last equip them, or recharge them with a soul gem.
I see. So the less you use it now, the higher its maximum charge later?
Possibly. But it does give me enchanting XP outside of just making things. It also saves my spell slots. They actually made staffs kind of useful.
Yeah, when spell slots are limited, staffs that can cast spells, very useful.
Craziest thing for staffs was in Oblivion. When you join the Mage's Guild, you got like an official staff, and you can pick like a school of magic. One of the ones you got for being an apprentice mage that just got accepted into the college was paralysis.
Oh gosh. Is that as good as it sounds?
Yes. Alright, you want to play this game? I'll play this game with you. Of course, that's when you put the ward down, you bitch. Armor sword, weak vigor potion. Oh, they dragged one of the bandits down here. Oh, that's horrifying.
Well.
And Zalil arrow. Was that it? Pretty sure this is where it just came from. I don't think so. Oh, that's a Charis! He's just kind of standing there. Thank you, Kill Cam, for stopping my spell, and I just burned another spell. Thank you. That's very cool. I feel warmer by the corpse.
Is it fresh? If so, that tracks.
Yeah, he's on fire. Amulet Stendar. Can't block 10% more damage with a shield. Whoop-de-doo. I can say that I'm not playing as my 17th paladin. Ah!
Whoa.
Owie! Oh god, I have enough health that that's not exactly healing me anymore. Oh. Got 6 left. Bip, bip, bip. I need you to move. Okay, that was a tripwire trap, so.
Keep your blade ready.
Hello? This went from a cave of bandits to a Falmer den to a crypt.
Logical progression.
Someone's fighting up there. Nope. Not having that. Gloom Lurker. He's got 2 ears. Charis Reaper. Take all these eggs. These are fantastic invisibility potion ingredients. And I'll take
Eggs.
the tomato.
You use eggs for invisibility potions? That's incredible.
Yep, that and ice ray teeth are the ones that are burned in my brain. The best part is the Charis eggs, they're just always in gigantic clusters when you find them. Which is concerning when you think about it. Potion of True Shot. Lever. Yep. Oh yeah, so oh god, these dudes are straight just here, just chilling out, and then they didn't realize there were Falmer here. You have woodcutter's axe. They do. You'll know Dachi. It's Tolmor, it's not no Dachi. Oh no, I've alerted the dead guys. Oh, let me guess, there's gonna be Draugr now. Wolf Queen, Volume 1. Oh, and a ruby. Wolf Queen, Volume 2. Circlet of Major Magica, plus 40. Dwarven Battle Axe of Wilting. Elven, oh my god, Elven Mace of Torpor. Gold.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy.
That was the worst that could happen. Yep.
And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
So you can judge me as much as you want, but do you know where I know that quote from?
Where?
So, you're familiar with Neurosama, the AI VTuber, right?
Mm-hmm.
So her group of people is called the Swarm. And anytime she's mentioned in any video, they will dogpile it. And one of the top voted comments is always, "A new hand touches the beacon."
Yep.
So that's where I was introduced to it, and yeah.
No, that's good. But yes. So basically, how this quest works is, once you reach a certain level, the beacon will appear in the dungeon you're in, and that's a start for the whole quest. Like, it's an interesting quest. It's like basically a shadow necromancer invades the Daedric god of life and light. We've talked about her, where her servants straight up just suck the life out of you, and that's her ideal. It's like the idea you were talking about of I want them to be happy or whatever, but my version of happy is they're constructs of pure light and they don't have any conscience or like autonomy.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that is actually super similar. I didn't even think about that until now.
Everyone thinks like, oh, she's a good god, until you realize she helped the Aliads, and the Aliads were fucking brutal, sadistic assholes to all humans because they were high and mighty elves. Oh, she is not cool. But her sword is. Basically, it does like fire damage to undead, and when they die, they explode for fire damage, and they turn undead around them.
Okay, that's actually really sick.
The next problem is that the weapon is... the damage is based upon your level of when you do the quest. So if you do it early, it's not gonna be as good.
That's unfortunate. Like, it makes sense, right? Because they don't want to give you something too ridiculously overpowered too early. But
Ow. I'm sorry, Hans. Yeah,
it
it
sucks
just
a little bit that
makes
you can't, like... that it doesn't scale, right?
Yeah. It's like, I think it's Chillrend. It is... if you get it later, it becomes the most high damaging weapon in the game. Now the problem is, you find it in the Thieves Guild questline. Because Thieves Guild and all the stealth people don't get enough shit. Oh god, a fire, thank you. Oh god, frost spiders.
That ironically also sounds like frost spiders.
Don't worry, citizen, I've saved you. Watch that be like his pet spiders or some shit. You just run. I just ran. Oh wait, cooking pot. Hell yeah. Salt is like the most valuable thing in this game, I swear to god.
Hey, that makes sense. Salt is pretty darn valuable, so good on them for being realistic, I guess.
The problem is no one gives it to me. Every alchemist has like one thing of salt. Okay, well, I thought the fire went out for a second. Yes. Hi there.
Need something?
Oh, you sell things. Wait. Are you Santa? Reindeer bill for sale. Holy shit, I just saved Santa from frost spiders.
Yo.
Here, take this wolf pelt. And this ruby, and these... and take more of these pelts, you need them. Oh boy, Walkenstone completely restores magicka. Wait, what? Scroll of Conjure Craft Lord? Where did I get this? Calls a Dwemer Sage to Nirn for 900 seconds. Modify its staff with a reconfigure Craft Lord spell.
I have no idea what you just said, but it sounded cool as heck.
Dwemer's are basically just dwarves, I guess.
I see.
So in this game, dwarves and orcs are actually elves. They're classified under Mer. It's generally divided under beast folk, men, and Mer.
That actually checks out. That's how Old Norse did stuff, basically. Elf was just like a catch-all.
How did it go? It was the Dwemer used the Heart of Lorkhan, which was just basically the heart of a dead god, and then they all disappeared one day. There was one Dwemer that still existed in Morrowind. They were just all gone, and they've never explained it. Most people believe that it might have been that they achieved Kim, and they all rationalized themselves out of existence, but there's no solid answer.
Is that like their equivalent of Nirvana or something?
So, Kim is basically you come to the realization that existence in the cosmos is actually the dream of a sleeping god. And so you have two options. You either A, rationalize yourself out of existence because you realize you're not real, or B, and this is the much rarer case, where you're so confident in yourself that you essentially rationalize yourself into existence, and you basically become Neo from the Matrix. That's what a lot of people think Tiber Septim did when he founded the Empire, and he basically ascended to become Talos. And then eventually they just kind of go off to become their own sleeping god.
Okay, that's cool.
What's this? Reindeer bill for sale.
All right then.
What is this thing I just bought for 1,400 gold? This deed signifies ownership of a trained reindeer. Ownership may only be transferred with the accompanying bill of sale. Oh my god, I have a reindeer.
Yo.
Hans, you've been upgraded. It's dark. I should not be going to the shrine, but I am. Oh, there's another campfire over here. Are you a bandit? You are, in fact, a bandit. How dare you? I am now out of spells. Because I didn't tap it right, and I spent 2 spells. Cast the spell! Oh my god, I suck at using this. Come on. Range fight. It's exciting, isn't it? We'll beat her ass, orc wife. Oh damn, pull out the knife. She was not having that. The thing's like right up here. What is this? Ooh, that's a shrine of Jigalag. Love Jigalag. He's so cool. He's the god of order. But basically, how it goes, he's got a library that has everything that's ever happened and will happen written down. But here's the thing. He is trapped in Sheogorath's body, and Sheogorath is the god of madness. So basically, what happens at the end of every era, that's when Jigalag starts waking up, and he just destroys the planes of madness. And then as soon as he's done, Sheogorath wakes back up. So essentially, Jigalag is the god of madness. Because, what's the old saying? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results.
Yep.
That's Jigalag.
Yeah.
And he's just really cool, too. He just looks like a weird medieval robot.
Robots just hit.
Oh, I made it back home. By home, I mean the end.
I plan to spend all the days I got left on the water. Is where I belong.
Yeah?
Up, Grandma.
Frost took my children. Thank you. Here, let an old alchemist pass on some of the secrets to you. Take care now.
Hi, Grandma.
One of the miners. I don't want any trouble.
Yeah, see, here's gonna be the question, because when I whistled, my horse came back. Am I gonna have to carry this reindeer with me everywhere?
Oh no.
Oh god, it's foggy. How's it foggy? It's frigid out.
I mean, that can happen. At least in the real world. I don't know if that's a mechanic in game.
That just sucks.
The
What's up, Baldy?
Dawn Star have lifted. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is... the Stormcloaks are destined to win this fight. Dawnstar has a history of being the site of battles.
Yeah, they're totally gonna win. I'm gonna let that happen. I'm totally not Ulfric's biggest hater. Hi, Carl.
Beetle thinks I drink on the job. Well, what does it matter if I do, huh?
Wow, you're not even gonna deny that. You just straight up just drink on the job like an alcoholic.
Let me know if you want. I think I got a clean mug around or something.
Yes?
If you're looking for a challenge,
I'd like to rent a room.
It's yours for a day.
I'm also looking for work.
Take a look at this. I'll
Red
send it
Road
to you
Pass.
right this way.
Get healthy 8 hours of sleep. As a wizard.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I'm hungry. I'm no longer hungry. Actually, do you have anything for sale?
Drink for the
You
thirsty,
have
food for the hungry.
salt? You have 1 salt. Argonian blood wine. Resist poison 40% for 50 seconds. Can breathe underwater for 50. Stamina regenerates 30% slower. Restores 2 points of hunger. Let's see here. You got any big old thing? You got a leg of goat roast. A leg of goat roast. My mistake. Mammoth cheese. Mmm. Dude, Slaughterfish, Sweet Road.
All right.
Good to see you. For the darkness has passed, and the legend.
Okay. Well, actually, I should probably go back in there, because that's actually a good stopping place. Got quite a bit done. We're at that 3-hour mark. So let me find a place. They let this kid just sleep on the floor. Wow, okay.
What are you looking at?
Oh, he answered. They let this kid sleep on the floor. Yes. Fair enough, my guy. Alrighty, chat. Where's my mouse? Give me back my mouse. There you go. That will be it for me tonight. Thank you all so much for stopping by if you did. We've finally reached peak. Now we don't run out of spells 5 seconds later. And oh my god, it's a world of difference getting that 50, because also we have Firebolt now, which is more damage than Firebolt. And it's AoE. So it's not a curve, it's a hockey stick apparently. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking with Crisco. And then we're casting Fireball into the pan. Oh yes. I will figure out the schedule for next week. I know I said that last week and I didn't post it, but that one was kind of iffy to begin with. Oh yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything. I wonder if there's gonna be anything on the weekend. Like, I might post like a clip or something or two, because there's a few on there that I have on the back docket I can do just in case. But yeah, my weekend is gonna be quite busy, so we'll try to post a schedule this time. It'll be the usual suspects, obviously Baldur's Gate if you guys are down, Skyrim, and some Digimon, because the DLC dropped. Has more fucking Omnimon.
It's always more Omnimon.
Oh, it's like Charizard. Like Sword and Shield, right? It's like, you don't get any of the starters. Any of them. Except Charizard. Fuck you, Game Freak. Really? Oh, and you only get Charizard as a reward for beating the game, beating the champion. Fuck off. Hate this shit. I'm a Bulbasaur guy, so fuck you. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Reach out, put a hand to each other. That's what Eden is for. A cyberspace unbound by the laws of the physical world. You haven't been on VR chat, have you?